Know Me Yet Podcast Network.
Hey, you are tuned in to Two Gems and a Mic with hosts Tanisha the Diva Mahomes and Linda L.D. Dorsey. Just know, if we talking about it, you need to hear about it. Unwind and enjoy. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Two Gems on the Mic. I'm your girl LD along with my girl Tanisha the Diva Mahomes. What's up, Diva?
Hey, what's going on with you?
Hey, missing you already. I know you just left me, but I'm missing you already.
Well, I think we took enough pics. I mean, you're setting up the space camera and we out on the deck. I don't know. Y'all let us know if we did a good job. We tried. We not the selfie type, you know what I mean? But we did a little something for you.
Yeah,
we did. We tried.
So you had a little vacation?
I did. I went to a wedding in the DR. A good friend of mine got married. It was pretty cool. Got me a nice little tan going on. My hair is curly because of the DR. I actually normally wear it straight, but apparently the humidity in the DR I was not prepared for.
I didn't want to call you SpongeBob, but
it's some pictures out there I don't want to get out. I ain't gonna lie. It's some pictures. Yeah. But I did have a good time. It was a beautiful wedding. And shout out to my friend Kevin and Naima.
Congratulations. Yeah. All right, let's jump in. It's a lot to cover here. So WNBA season, we know, is kicked off. We had the first quarter, first 10 games down. A little more for some. What's your take? What's your take on the first quarter?
I am just blown away that the Aces are a 500 team right now. Like, I get it. You know, Young has been here and there, and Chelsea's not there at all, but it's still the Aces. I didn't see that coming. Did you?
Well, I don't think anybody saw it coming without Chelsea. I mean, if she's not there, then you're gonna have that gap that's missing. There's they call it a point guard for a minute, for a reason. So that's a difference because of the way she runs the team and the defense on that team also. Asia's been doing her thing. I mean, to me, I think she's still one of the top for the she's a top contender for the MVP right now, but we'll talk about that later. But some other teams I think that are playing well. I don't know if it's surprises for somebody because Connecticut's always there. So Connecticut got their first loss over the weekend to the Liberty, but my sleeper team is Minnesota.
Really?
Yeah, Minnesota looks really, really good. I'm a big Collier fan. If he's Collier, I'm a big fan of us from college, right? Because I like UConn. That's been my team for a while. But the team looks good. McBride is looking good. They're just playing. They're clicking. They're clicking. And I think the Storm is a team to watch too if they start to click. And they seem like they are starting to click. They're starting to gel. So they got some new pieces there, some vets there. We'll see what happens there. It's not gonna be. I don't count the Aces out. I ain't never gonna count the Aces out.
You better not. I'm not gonna let you.
Yeah, no, team got Asia Wilson. I'm not gonna count them out. So and the Liberty. So I know who your teams. Who your top.
Well, I'm gonna tell you who I love to watch. I've fallen in love with watching Liberty. I don't know. It's something about that team, the way they play, the watching Stewie. I don't know. I'm just a big Liberty fan right about now. I'm watching, and I'm not talking about I'm from Texas, so I'm literally talking about just their style of play, how they're playing, the way they're getting after it. But another team that I like, they just not winning, is the Mystics. I love the effort that they keep putting out, but good Lord, they only got one win.
Yeah. Well, they
play hard.
They were missing their main piece, so they needed Brittany. Brittany Sykes, she's back. She came back last night, player of the game, 18 points, first game back after I think 9 games. And Shakira Austin's been sitting on the bench, so they've been in games 2 points here, 3 points there, for right down the stretch, giving people a hard time. I think that was a uplifting game last night.
That's a hell of a team playing hard. They giving you everything they got. How you not like them? Even if you're a if you up there in Washington, y'all better stick with them girls. So they out there, they out there giving y'all a good game every week. A good game.
I like them, but I'm gonna tell you what. I can say what I want to say, right? Because it's our show. I don't like the coach.
Well, there it
I
is.
don't think I don't think he's a coach for that team. So there's a couple of teams the same way.
Yeah.
His dad was a coach, now he's a GM, so then automatically, he just trickled down. There's too many other players out there or coaches
Mhm.
out there, excuse me, that can
Coaches.
motivate that team and do a better job and make some better decisions. Because me personally, with his decision making, sometimes it's questionable to
A
me.
little bit shaky.
So yeah, and then I just see coaches that get bounced from like that the Sparks coach, right? He was in Connecticut with a great team.
Hmm.
Same team that's doing it. A great team couldn't get them over the hump. Now you're trying to get over the hump on Chicago, and you're trying to get over the hump on the Aces. So that's very hard. But you had the teams to do better, and you didn't. So what happens? He gets another opportunity versus somebody else.
Like a Vicky
And
Johnson that's out there
well, I don't even
struggling.
know if Vicky's the right person for the job because she's had
No, I'm not saying that, but there's some. I think there's some great coaches out
yeah.
there that
There's some
I don't
people with
know.
with the that could coach. But what my point is, don't keep giving it to the person who hasn't done well. Give somebody an opportunity because he has not done the job. So you're giving somebody else the opportunity to try and see what they do. So that's why I'm happy. One of the reasons I'm happy with Spoon. I love what she's doing with that team. But
Yeah, but they
yeah, like I said,
even
I'm
with
just
them.
yeah, I'm not gonna count anybody out. My the impact players this year, there's different impact players like
Hmm.
on each team. They may not necessarily be in the MVP conversation, but they're impact players.
Hmm.
And so you have those on multiple teams. I like I said, you just talking about the Mystics, right?
Hmm.
Um, of course, Brittany Sykes, she's not gonna be in that MVP conversation, but she's
Nope.
an impact player. She's
Absolutely.
definitely an impact player. Skylar Diggins, I think she's an impact player.
Absolutely. I'm
You
not.
know,
No one's disagreeing with that, or at
no,
least they're on correct. So,
no.
but yeah.
So you have some Jackie Young, she may get in that conversation. I don't think she's gonna get into it because that's gonna be Asia, but she's definitely an impact. Without her, yeah, that team doesn't, you got pieces in there that
Bit
those teams
500.
that have to. I'm not even talking about that record now. We could be at the end of the season and they could win the championship. I'm talking about impact player. She's an impact player on
Hmm.
that team, and when she's not there, you definitely miss her. So, who stood out for you as impact players, or
I
who's
mean,
been standing out so far?
obviously, like I said, I can't get my eyes off Stewie. I don't know. It's something about her on the court. Like, damn, you're stealing the ball, you're grabbing the rebounds, you're blocking everybody out, you're out here hitting shots. I mean, how do you just and obviously she's great, but I'm just saying, hell, it's hard to ignore her. And I'm gonna tell you somebody that is really winning me over. That's Cameron Brink. I like Cameron Brink's game
So
a
we're gonna
lot.
get to the rookies. Hold that till we get
Oh,
to the rookies.
all right,
Talking
now,
about some folks that's been
all right,
around. I like
all
Kalia
right, all
Copper.
right, all right.
Kalia Copper off of Phoenix.
Okay.
That's another impact player. I mean, you just got players that are just, and they say they'll be in the conversation. Some may be in the conversation. We'll
Hmm.
see how the season goes on. But you always have your top ones that you're gonna talk about as your MVP contenders. Stewie's gonna be
Absolutely.
there, and Asia's gonna be there. But there's
Hmm.
some others that are gonna be in the runnings this year also. But
Okay.
after you want to, I know you itching to. Let's go ahead. We can jump on the rookies.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know. I like Cameron. I like Cameron Brink's game.
What is it
It,
that you like?
that
What stands
she's.
out?
I mean, I watched her play against and when they played, and I mean, she was just she reminds me of. I mean, I don't. The game is now. Don't go crazy, people. But the way that she understands the game is Stewie-ish to me. She's in the right spots where she needs to be, causing havoc, blocking shots. She does a lot, and you can't ignore her on the floor. So I like that aggressive play. I like that she's not slow. She's I don't know. She's just where she needs to be when she needs to be there. I like her game.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay.
Yeah, I like hers. Of course, there's some other players, but watching Cameron, I'm she gonna be okay.
All right, let's go down the line, right? From the number
Let's
one to
go.
the number 12 pick for the first one, Caitlin Clark. What's your overall take? What's your grade?
I'm not giving her a grade. I'm just saying that right now she look like she got lead boots on, but the shot is still the shot. I do not doubt that she's going to eventually get to where she needs to be. But yeah, she's going through some growing pains. But I like her game. I like her vision on the court. I like that she can drop some dimes when she needs to drop some dimes. And if you mess around and let her come off the pick and roll, you're gonna pay for it.
Yep.
So yeah, I
I
mean,
think she's doing okay. She's got to get a little more physical, but
yeah.
all of them do. The season has been physical
I think
all
her
around.
handles. She
So
got to work on her
not
handles a little bit too.
yeah, not just with them, but the season. So you already talked about Brink with the Sparks. You're like, what about Cardoso? We haven't seen much of Cardoso
Yeah, because
because of
she
the
was
injury.
injury. Yeah,
But
because of
when
the injury. But I
but
like what I see when she on the court. The minutes, them, her being on what are they monitoring the minutes or whatever. But I like what I see when I see her on the court.
yeah,
I
she
like,
came out short. I can't remember how many minutes it was. It might have been 13, 14 minutes she played,
yeah,
had 13 points. I think it was 7 rebounds. So
limited minutes.
once she gets healthy, she's definitely going to produce. I think she's looking really good.
Hmm.
Rakia Jackson with the Sparks.
What do you think about Rakia?
I think Rakia looks good. The last couple of games, she's been looking really good. I'm concerned about the coach. I don't like the coach out there. That's me personally. I don't like him. So
Well, come the
if he
fact
let her
that you
loose,
are a coach, that you coach. I mean, I get it.
I
Like
mean, I
we
haven't
talked
coached at
about
that
when the
level.
games.
So
I know,
I
but when we talk about the games, when things are going on and we watching the games together, what you saying do make sense to me. I mean, I'm not saying that the coach can't coach, but I'm just saying coming from another coach, you ain't saying nothing wrong.
yeah,
I, I
it's some players or some I question, but that's me, right? And when I
yeah.
coach, people question me. Whether you winning or losing, people are
Mhm.
still going to question you as a coach. So there's a lot of things that I could question because I was questioning some stuff with the sky because I couldn't understand why Kennedy Carter was sitting on the bench.
Me
But it may
either.
be some reasons why. So
Lord.
I don't know. I'm not the coach, but Rakia Jackson, if she starts getting more minutes, she'll shine. And then she gets more confident, she'll shine. She's very confident in that game they had the other night against the Aces, and she played very well.
Hmm.
Let's see who we got here. Sheldon on the wings. She came from Ohio State. I think
Hmm.
she's getting in there. She's playing pretty good. She's
Hmm.
she's she's doing what she needs to do. My next up, of course, is one of my favorites from UConn, Edwards.
I was saying I love Edwards. I love Edwards. I like how she plays. I like her speed. I like that she's just gonna get better and better, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, that is obvious right now. You guys better pay attention because I like how she moves. I mean, just the ability to turn, to shoot. Yeah, I love Edwards, to be
Yeah,
honest
she's had
with
some good games with
you. Yeah,
with
you
the
can see it.
Mystics.
You can see the talent. You can
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah, she and she's been thrown out there more than she would have with Shakira Austin sitting on the bench.
Mhm.
And they're
Mhm.
resting her hip. So I think she'll be good. She'll be an asset to that team down the stretch, of course. You have Reese,
Yeah.
Angel Reese.
Well, I like Angel Reese. I think Angel Reese is a dog. I think she gonna go get it and rebound, and she's doing well. She shooting. She's shooting like you said. We need to work on the layup. I mean, let's keep it real. We need to work on the layup a little bit, but everything else about her game, I love. I
Yeah.
really do. I think that she doesn't even shoot enough because I think she can hit that little round, the little perimeter shot a lot better if she popped out a little bit and shot the ball. I mean, I like her shot, but she got heart. She battles. She gives 100% on the court, and I love it.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, so
She
I'm a
gonna
big
give you
Angel.
that.
Yeah, she gonna
She's a teammate. She's a good teammate.
absolutely.
And she's gonna pump up her team and she's gonna do what she has to do. She play whatever role that she needs to play. So
Hmm.
it's good to see her doing well and she's having fun. So that's a good thing. We
And
had
keeping the noise out of ear too. Just playing, just play.
well,
You know what I
she
mean?
can't keep it out of the ear, she can't keep it out of her mouth.
Eh,
So, it
I know
works
how you
both
feel.
ways.
I know how you
It
feel.
ain't
I
how I
know.
feel, it's the obvious. I mean, you gonna talk, it's gonna come back to you. Same thing they said with Clark. You gonna talk trash on the floor, it's gonna come back to you. So it is what it is. That's a whole lot of trash talking going on in the
Mhm.
WNBA. Folks love it.
It's not new though.
Me. No,
Ain't
it
nothing
ain't
new
new.
about that.
It ain't new. That's just something that's not for me. I'm just like play basketball. But hey,
Hmm.
that's me. I'm one fan. One
Okay.
fan. So Allison Peely from the Lynx. She's getting some minutes and she's doing pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of stuff about her being native and all that,
Mhm.
and being one of the first, to do that. So
Mhm.
she's like carrying that role model and carrying that,
Oh
and
yeah.
she's been doing very well, handling herself very well, and playing very well.
Mhm. Absolutely.
And
I got no complaints.
now she on the right team. She on the right
Yep.
team with the Lynx. So the
Mhm.
Lynx, they're looking good. Um, then you have Lee from the Sun. She's on the Sun from France. I haven't seen much of her. She's
Mhm.
out there. She's out there. She ain't killing nobody.
Kind of like the Flash, like
Yeah.
me right now.
Yeah, like you.
A little bit like the Flash, but we'll see.
Yep.
It's early. It's
Yep.
early. We'll see if it
And the other,
pan out.
the other French lady, and then we got Davis on the
Davis.
Liberty. These are
Mhm.
some folks that we're not seeing too much of. But I just think the rookie. I listened to a couple of things, and they were saying, "Oh, the best rookie class." To me, this is not the best rookie class ever.
No, I think this is
Not
more
even
the
close.
most popular rookie class.
The most
Uh,
well known
yeah,
because of the exposure. The
yeah,
exposure. The most well
yeah.
known rookie class, but no, by far,
Not the
I have
most
to agree with a
talented.
couple of folks. Not the best rookie class that has ever come out. Um,
Absolutely.
but I it's the controversy, the this, to that, all of that. There's a lot of shine on it, whether it's negative, it's positive. People saying shit they don't know what they're talking about because they ain't never watched the game before. You got the Caitlin Clan fanatics, because that's what I call them. Caitlin Clark, excuse me, fanatics, but it is what it is, right? They're fans. They
Yeah,
came
don't
to the
say
game.
clan. We gonna get ran up out of here.
Yes,
No,
the
don't do that. The Caitlin
fanatics,
Clark
Clark
fanatics.
fanatics,
Yeah.
and but I mean, it's
So let me ask you a question. How do
yeah.
you feel about the Barclays, the LeBrons, Rivers, that Stephen A's, Shannon Sharps, all kind of, chiming in about her the reception that she's receiving
I
as a
disagree with
rookie.
them 100% on most of what the about yeah. Probably 100% on about 90% of what they're saying. I don't think they know what they're talking about. They're just spewing the whole thing of
Oh,
to keep it going, like Charles was saying, oh, everybody should be thankful. Somebody should, anybody kissing her ring. So I don't want to go down a
what
Caitlin
ring?
Clark. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. So you're not gonna bait me into that. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
No,
So you can put your opinion on what it is. I disagree
I'm
with
just
them.
saying. Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. I think that Caitlin will be just fine once she adjusts to the league, and that's where I'm at with it. I don't believe in doing anybody any special favors. You got to get it. I think that's how you earn the respect of the league. Got there and grind it out and show them what you can do. I don't think Caitlin's been handed anything. So figure it out, and I think that's how you get the respect of the league. That's it.
Well, the
That's how I
biggest
feel
thing for
about it.
me is she ain't the one complaining. Everybody else is.
True that.
Everybody else is whining. So I haven't heard her whine.
Not traditionally why. She'll say a
No,
little
she get
something
on the
here and
court.
there.
She been doing that since college. She get on the court. I mean, she ain't never been fouled, and she ain't never fouled nobody.
And never
So
pushed
I mean,
off.
never not been fouled. Excuse me, and never fouled anybody. So that's just she gonna have to grow with that. But
Speaking
all
of
this other nonsense that's going on is
then, well, speaking
noise.
of that, let's talk about the fact that she was left off the Olympic team.
Well, we're gonna talk about the Olympic team. I don't think she was left off. People say
Well,
left off like she was supposed to be on the Olympic team. The Olympic team is what it's supposed to be. That's a
well,
winning team.
my
So
bad.
I asked the question that a lot of people have asked: who you gonna take off that team to put her on?
You're not asking that to me.
I'm asking you that question.
I'm
Who would you
I'm not.
take off the team and
I
put her
don't
on?
think that Caitlyn should be on the Olympic team.
Okay, right. Okay. So then your
So,
answer would be nobody.
yeah, I don't think
Okay,
she should
then
be
that
on the
settles
team.
that.
I I,
Between us,
I
that
don't.
settles that.
Yeah,
I mean, people talking about media endorsements and doing all this. The Olympic team is designed to win.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm saying. It's not about.
It's not a
They
popularity
won't go.
contest.
They won't gold medals. Not viewership. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I mean, for
People
me,
been watching the Olympics for years before
forever.
Caitlin Clark came on, and I believe
And
that they will continue to do that. So,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I'm not, and like I said, I don't want to. To me, when I talk about the Olympic team, I'm excited about the
Uh-huh,
Olympic team. I get excited about the Olympics, not just basketball, track and field, all that.
uh-huh,
So the Olympics are Olympics. That's your country, right? These people are out there representing these women, people, everybody, whatever sport they may be in, right? They're
uh-huh,
representing the country. It's a lifelong dream. I've
uh-huh.
watched all the videos of the ladies getting, notified that they had
Yeah,
made the team. Some of them breaking down crying because they just can't believe it. It's just I can't even imagine what kind of honor it is. I mean, we had an Olympian on the show last month, couple of months ago,
we sure
so
did.
you work for that. You work all your life for that, and you dream about that. So it takes a lot. It takes a
Yeah.
lot, and I got to spend time talking to her about that. We did, and it's
earned.
right. It doesn't. You can't just start handing that out to people, and people want to compare her to this person to that person, apples to oranges. It's all different. It's
Yeah.
all different. So
Yeah.
everybody on that team deserves to be on that team, from the oldest person on that team to the youngest person on that team. Diana Taurasi is a veteran.
Yeah.
She can show those girls the way.
I
So
saw a lot of the stat comparing, and I'm like, dude, DT is 41, and we're talking about 0.4, 0.3. Like, hush.
that has nothing to do with it.
But I'm
That's a
just saying, I've
WNBA stat.
seen
It
a
has
lot
nothing
of
to do with
stats,
but that has nothing
but
to do
I
with the
get it.
Olympics.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, what people were doing to try
I
to justify
Right.
the
We had
pick.
that conversation, and it makes no sense to me. Somebody who's
Well,
played.
still a
Right. She's in
conversation
her
is being
sixth.
had, whether
Right.
we agree with it or not.
And that the conversation that's being had like that are people that are novice to basketball, to women's basketball, that don't know what they're talking about and don't understand the Olympics versus the WNBA. Two different things. These are all the women coming together for one purpose: the United States.
Absolutely.
WNBA, they coming together for their team. It's
Like
all
I said,
different.
it's about the
So
gold medal.
that's it.
The
That's
end.
it. So yeah,
All right.
we beat that death. Let's go on to what's happening tonight. Probably happening now while we talking. These NBA finals. So the Celtics pulled off the two at home that they needed to pull off.
I think Dallas takes this one.
I think so too. Porzingis. That's a big hit for them. Him
Injury.
being hurt.
That, as Frank Clark would say, is blood in the water.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead and take care of your business tonight. I don't want to see nothing but I actually looking forward to a nice. I kind of want a blowout. I kind of want a blowout win. That's how you beat them down real quick, to remind them that, you're not
Remind them of what?
That we not chumps. We not somebody you just finna roll over. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
think they rolled over them. I think the games were tough. I mean, the
Well,
first
like I
game, they were
said,
beating them
this
by
is the
29
reminder.
points.
You need to go out there and stamp them, stomp on some necks right now.
Yeah, they
got
know
the
that.
boys
I
out.
mean,
Like I said, it's blood in the water, and I expect Dallas to go out there and do Dallas things. Kyrie, come
I
on
don't
now.
know what Dallas things are, but yeah. So
Come on,
I do
Kyrie.
expect them to win because they're home. And I know that first game it made me nervous, even though Celtics won the game. They were up by 29 points and they let them get
Can
within
still
8
come
points.
back
So
in.
that said a lot.
Yeah, I
And
was
they've
in the
got to correct
DR
those. I'm
for
still
that.
not comfortable with the way. And to me, I could care less because I don't like either team, right? So yeah, I
I
don't
do.
care who wins, but I can't
Well,
say I don't even know if I like one less than I like the other. So
well, I'll
it
take
doesn't
over that
matter.
part for you then, because I personally got some money on a couple of them games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need Dallas to come on through.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
need.
you got Dallas. You got Dallas winning the whole thing.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
By what? Does do they get
In
any more
in
games? Do the Celtics get any more games? We going down 4-2.
No, I don't know. Uh, it's kind of hard to say that.
Speak up. Say it with your
It's
chest.
kind of
Speak up.
hard. It's kind of hard to say the Celtics. No,
Come on. Come with it. God,
4-2,
don't get scared.
4-2,
4-2.
4-2,
So you
4-2.
think they're gonna win the
Hey,
next all the games? These
if
the games and go
Porzingis is
back
out
because
with this rare injury, yeah,
they
it
played
can
all
happen.
season. They played
I
the
don't
whole
care.
playoffs without Porzingis.
Listen, I don't care
Realize
about
that.
that. But
Porzingis didn't come back
he made an impact.
on the first game.
He made an impact.
On the first game.
You lose him maybe in their head. Hey, they don't look the same.
They've been
The
playing the
other
same.
team get the juice. Don't
Okay.
start that nonsense with me.
I
It's
no nonsense. I'm just telling you the
without
reality of
Porzingis,
what they won the other
it,
game. They won
I
the
mean,
game the other night without him because he went out.
he went
What's
out
his
with 4
name?
minutes left.
Had all these points in the first half,
440.
but he don't play defense.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Talking about Luca.
You said it yourself. You agree with me.
I agree. But hell, Luca be fine.
Okay.
I ain't finna make Luca the bad guy.
I'm not saying he's
Yeah,
the
I
bad
just
guy,
need
but you got to
I
play
need
defense two
Kyrie. I
sides.
need Kyrie to do a little more.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. Kyrie to do a little more.
Okay.
Luca gonna do Luca. If Kyrie doing what he's supposed to be doing, Luca probably slack off a little
So
bit.
if Dallas Mavericks don't win,
I'm paying a lot of people some money.
no, let's stay focused for a second. If the
Yeah, I
Dallas
am.
Mavericks don't win, who do you fault for their loss? Because everybody believes they should win. Not everybody. A lot of people believe they should
Well,
beat.
I mean,
Who would
does
you, as a
does
Dallas fan, who would you fault for their loss?
Well, first of all, let me back you up because you're saying a lot of people feel. I think it's 50-50. I think
Okay, if it's 50-50, that's fine. I'm asking you, who do you blame? Who do you fault for their loss?
I'm not gonna say I fought for the loss, but what I'm gonna say is Luca is a bit of a ball hog. That's all I'm saying. But if the other teammates step up, I think he slack away from that a little bit, and he get back to spreading. They spread the ball around, and it's not as bad. I think Luca kind of goes into that sort of that Josh Allen. I gotta take it on myself sometimes, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think right now, people trying to. No, Luca's fine. I'm not finna sit here and say that, but I would say
I
if
didn't
they
ask you about
don't
Luca. I
win,
said, who do you fault?
I'm
Who
gonna
would
tell
you
you if
fault?
they don't win, I would probably say it's because Luca probably wasn't sharing like he should have been sharing.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. But
Okay.
I mean, hell, who knows? Because ain't nobody. I mean, they not stepping up quite yet. So I'm not blaming Luca for being greedy
Okay.
right now. All right. So what
No,
you got now?
I'm good. Huh? Who do I
What you
think
got now?
is gonna win?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know it, or nor do I care.
Look
I
at you.
watch it. I just want to see good basketball, but I really don't care who wins because my team ain't in it. I'm petty like that.
I know you are.
Yeah. They're
You
beating the
can't win
snot
it.
out of them right now. It's 25-14. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
We can go watch it. Let's talk about one thing before we close it up. And basketball legend was lost today. Jerry West
Yeah. Yeah. Jerry
passed away
West.
at 86. I mean, his playing days, his days after playing, his connection to the NBA, his impact on the NBA. I mean, he's the logo for the NBA, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah, a legend was lost. A legend
Yeah.
was lost. And rest in heaven to him. And,
Absolutely. And his
prayers go out
family.
to his family. Yeah, absolutely. Family and friends
Absolutely.
and the basketball community.
Absolutely.
Yep. What you got? What you want to close us out with?
Actually, like I said, I'm on some happy stuff right about now. I normally on the sports or whatever, but I like try to give people shout outs and everything. Like I said, shout out to Kevin and Naima for their marriage. And I also have a friend that entered the same cooking contest that I did last year. And her name is Danielle um Williams, and she's competing and she's made it to another round. So congratulations to her. So I'm trying to keep on some positive vibes. And also pray for me because I am still recovering from a knee replacement surgery. And believe me, I am struggling, but I'm doing what I can do. So throw some prayers in there for the diva. Help
Always.
me out.
Always.
Absolutely.
Always.
Absolutely.
All right. And you know me, right? So I'm always going to tell everybody, please just remember, be kind and be blessed because it's free. And until next time, peace.
Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to Two Gems and a Mic. Be sure to subscribe and follow. Until next time, remember, be kind, be blessed. Peace.